Am I dreaming, or do motorcyclists even like my car? Hey, Burke!
Huh?
Wake up!
What?
You're supposed to be making a video.
Hey, hello, how are you? I am Burke and you're watching Road Odyssey. Hey, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing great. It's another beautiful day outside and we took a 3,000 plus road trip. This was a scenic drive and we had some bucket list items that we wanted to do. Things that required going out on walks and bike rides and all this kind of stuff. So before we got much older, we wanted to get these things accomplished and enjoyed. So this video is the highlights of the trip. We went through New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, and Utah. So like I said, 3,000 plus miles, and it was a scenic drive. That was theme number one. Theme number two, over towards Breckenridge, met up with an old friend of mine that I had not seen in 18 years. His main house is in Denver, but he has a mountain house over near Breckenridge. Went and visited with him over a weekend. That was great. To see somebody after 18 years. So, but you know, a good friend who opens their doors and doesn't say, hey, you haven't called me in 18 years. Bam. You know, so whatever. So that was cool. So the bucket list items that I slated out on this trip was to go to Yellowstone to see Old Faithful. So that was pretty cool. And then the second one was going to Arches National Park to see the Delicate Arch and the windows and some other kind of neat formations. So that was cool. You know, so during this drive in Santa Rosa, that was the first pit stop we had. We saw a car museum. And it was a car museum that actually my family, me, my wife, and my kids had gone to 12 years ago or something, long time ago. And so anyway, went through there, got some more photographs and jazz. So really the end result of all this is for this video, I've got to, you know, filter through at least 1,000 minutes of video. I took a lot of video, and primarily a lot of this is from the dash cam of the C7 Corvette. So a lot of video, a lot of photos and things like that. So this video here is going to be the highlights of the drive and just, you know, how it went, what we did, blah, 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 blah. So I really hope you enjoy it, and let's just get into it. I hope you enjoy this. Here we go.
Here is the front of the Route 66 Auto Museum. You cannot miss this place. If you pull into the main drag of Santa Rosa, you'll see the backside of it from the highway. But I would suggest going here if you enjoy vintage cars and extremely well restored cars as well. next little eye catcher for us was the Rio Grande Gorge Bridge off Highway 64 west of Taos, New Mexico. The next part of our trip was getting up towards Breckenridge, Colorado. Now this video clip here is on 550 North from Durango to Silverton. Made it to Jeff, Marlene, and Brady's house. Very lovely house. Liked it a lot. Played around at the Dillon Reservoir, hiked up around the mountain, took a bike ride, and just kind of walked around the lake a little bit. Really enjoyed it. I said goodbye to Jeff. I'll meet up with him in another 18 years. We hit the road, went up 26 into the Teton National Forest, and caught 91, went on up into Yellowstone, and followed that to go see Old Faithful. Saw this old mine in a neat old town. Lots of antelope out goofing around to see. Just kind of watch out for them. And here I'm showing you the parking lot in Yellowstone where you stop to go see Old Faithful, which I have circled. Once the other two or three stopped, this one got going. My next little bit of excitement was a tiny little grass fire set off by chains, and this I believe was on 191 somewhere around Big Sky or West Yellowstone. I called for the fire department, put out part of the fire by myself since it was small enough, and then directed traffic for a little while till the cops showed up and all was well and we left on our way. Our next stop was Arches National Park. This is below 70 off 191 in Utah. The terrain in this park is very intriguing, very scenic, different from most anything else you'll see. So this is why it was on our bucket list. To see all the little animals, primarily chipmunks and crows, was nice. Walking the trails was also very nice and very relaxing. The trail leading up to the Delicate Arch is a 3-mile hike, So be sure and have some water and kind of be healthy enough to make it up there. So if anything, your knees may creak a little bit. Thanks to the Chevy shop in Albuquerque, I tell you what, my car drastically needed an oil change after 3,000 miles.
Hey, well, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Y'all are great. Please subscribe down below. Thank you very much. And y'all have a very blessed and fantastic week. And I will see you later. Bye.